Soundguard 900 here, and today I will be doing story time with Soundguard 900. Now today, I don't want to be talking about it. I'm in here in the house alone. Yeah. Well, it happened to me 3 times. It happened to me 3 times. I think 3 times. And you may not believe it. I don't really care. Put it in the comments and tell me if you believe it or not. I'll be talking about paranormal, which is like spirits or ghosts or whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna be talking about times I saw them and what they did to me and all that. Well, let me tell you a story. Once I was making a sandwich, right there on the counter, right where that bread's at. I was standing there right on my counter. I was standing there right beside the counter making a sandwich. And I heard footsteps coming from the attic up there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's up there where the white part is at. I heard footsteps running up and down, back and forth. No one was there. It was just me. My mom and dad were outside. They were mowing the yard and all that. And I was inside making a sandwich. And what happened was I heard footsteps running and all that. Then I heard the attic door open. Out of nowhere, the attic door opened and heard just slam. I'm serious. I'm dead serious right now. I don't really want to go back there. Yeah, that happened to me. That was last year. Yeah. Then the year after, I think it'll be this year. I don't know. That was 2 years ago. But when I was little, about 2 years ago, I was 10. And I was I'm scared of the dark. It was I've been through stuff. I already saw everything. But yeah, it was I'm giving you it was, oh crap, I got her yet. It was about 2 years ago when I was 10. And wait, no. Yeah, it'll be 2 years ago. Well, yeah. No, it was 3 years ago. Because I'm 13. Okay. So that was 3 years ago. It was nighttime, about 12 o'clock. 11:34 in the afternoon. What happened was I was sleeping with my grandpa because I was scared of the dark. I didn't want. I had lights on. I had the actual lights, not a little night light. And my grandpa turned off all the lights and then he came in bed. So then we slept. About 11:34 in the morning, I woke up out of nowhere. I looked over my grandpa's shoulders or whatever it's called. One second, I'll show you here in a second. I'll just leave that. I have to turn on the lights. I don't trust this right here. I don't really. Turn the light on. I really don't like this. I don't really like talking about it. But yeah. No, I'll just open the blinds up. That'll be better. I'm really actually scared. I'm serious. I don't like talking about it. I don't like nothing about it. I was gonna start out using right here. It was right here. And I was sleeping. There was a bed right here. I was sleeping right here. Right across here. My grandpa's right here. It looked like something about right here. And a girl in white, wearing a robe or dress, a white dress, hovering over right here. And it looked like there was a black figure, I don't know how to say it. It looked like it was looking out the blind. And I could not go to sleep. I stood up for the rest of the hours. I was like opened up. It was like I was on cocaine. I was like wide-eyed, just staring at it. And then I don't know why I'm sleeping a month. Then my grandma, she told me that one of my grandmas, when I was little, I loved her to death, and she always loved me back really bad. And then she passed away. My grandma told me that when she passed away, she'll always be my guardian angel. And she told me that she was buried in a white dress. It looked exactly like that person who was hovering over. It looked exactly like that. And then next, one time I was in the shower. This was last year before my other dog passed away. She was laying down right here. And I was in the shower. Right when I came out of the shower, my dog was like looking somewhere, like looking out the door. Like if someone was there. And my grandpa, he was outside. Because it was, by the time my grandpa was living with me, my grandpa was outside. He didn't have nothing to do with it. And then when I got out, my dog like looked towards like the washing machine. And it sounded like something, like someone was kicking it like this. And then the blinds are like moving all crazy and all that. And I freaked out. I went butt naked outside. Then the next day, it was like sometime. It was like when I was really little. About the time she passed away, it was the day after she passed away, and after the funeral and all that, and she got buried. And everyone was gone. My grandpa was downstairs. Well, it wasn't in this house. My grandpa was downstairs trying to fix me up something. And what happened was, I said that, like, my grandma had passed away. I think I was talking to her. And then I called my other grandma. I said, this is what my grandma was telling me. I can't remember everything. I called her and I said, hey, Grandma. Grandma was talking to me. And she said she'll be my guardian angel forever. Then my other grandma said, well, which one? I said, Grandma, I don't remember who she was, but Grandma, like, I'm gonna call her Grandma Campbell. Well, Grandma Campbell. She said, well, she's gone, buddy. And then I said, no, she just told me. She just told me that. And she was like freaking out. Wait, no, she wasn't freaking out. She was like Then the other time it was before my mom and dad got a divorce. So I'm about to say 2 to 1 year. Like last year or 2 years ago. And then what happened was, my mom and dad were in here cooking dinner up, talking about bills or something. And my dad told me to put in the Apollo 11 movie. So I went upstairs, and right when I'm putting it in, do you know how there's like a reflection in a TV screen when it's turned off? So when I was putting it in, I looked in the TV. It looked like a little